So I'll definitely keep doing these types of videos regardless, but I'm glad that you guys are actually commenting. So do comment if you want a part 2 of this video or any other video that you want to see. Request it and I'll bring it. All right, so back to this no contact breakdown. The thing that I want you to remember when it comes to no contact is that you're trying to show to a person that you have the ability to be without them. So when you do no contact, to break it down to what it looks like and like how it starts off, what it will finish like, you gotta first off end things. Point blank, period. You have to end things because that person has to know that you're done with them. Now, let's say if you get disrespected, let's say if you caught them cheating, let's say if they blocked you out of their life and then they're trying to come back in, what are you gonna do then? You can go straight up cold turkey, no talking, and that's starting your no contact, and that's starting to break that whole communication, and that's where no contact is gonna be actually going into full effect. So to explain this differently, also, you have to see if the person that you're dealing with keeps playing games or they're testing you so much that they believe that you will not actually do no contact. Because remember, no contact is actually a challenge, right? So you're showing to that person, well, hey, you don't respect me, you don't treat me good, this is how you want to be with me? Well, guess what? I'm out of here. Another thing that I want to mention about no contact that is key is that you are self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there. Help you, prompts, things that will tell you, you got this, but it will give you also reasons why. And I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people, all types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there. Step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below. See what you could do with no contact, how far you could do it. Just learn everything, have the guidance and accountability partner. Although I'm not actually there, you'll feel that sense from this journal and guide. All right, so back to no contact. As I was saying, with the way it's going to work really well, you have to also remember that the person is seeing how you are self-improving from afar, right? So if you're going to be in the gym more, if you're going to have like a huge transition, and this is why I'll do other videos that are like no contact, but like extended into something else, because remember, whoever you are, there's going to be somewhere you could work on. Like even the biggest or the slimmest, the lean, there's always somewhere to work on. It doesn't mean that you don't look good, and it also might mean that you don't look good. But at the end of the day, you have to remember what you got to work on is what you have to put the focus on, because that person could have been with you and dealt with somebody else and compared you. Comparison is going to happen most likely anyways. So you just want it to be that they look at you like, dang, I am missing out, or wow, I never thought they would lose that much weight, or I never thought that, ooh, their face will start looking so structured like this, or they can grow this out, they could have this beautiful look to them, a handsome look to them, just all sorts of stuff about you is just spot on. So that's why it's just very much key when you're doing no contact that you bring that focus to you. Another key thing about why you have to be self-improving, yeah, that person could be like, wow, I can't believe their transformation, or see you run into you, or hear about you, or maybe you guys still follow each other, still access each other somehow. Remember, that's not doing no contact fully, but if they're watching your page, that type of stuff, that's some sort of way to break into communication. And that's also, they don't get the full absence and you gone and you just being done with them pretty much. But that's a whole different topic. It doesn't mean that you're not doing no contact necessarily, but I'm saying if you want it to be done in full effect, you definitely want to focus on how can you limit all the communication and bring it to no communication, right? Certain stuff you just can't do. It's not to block somebody, or you don't have to necessarily unfollow them, but man, if they unfollowed you, why are you still following them? Or if they're disrespecting you, why follow each other? So that's just one aspect. I wanted to go right into saying this though, about why you are focused on communicating, not communicating, I mean, but you're focused on you knowing how to communicate better. Let me put it like that. That's what I mean. Because if you're going to ever speak to this person again, they have to know that when you self-improve, you also change your mindset. Like the physique, your image, your face, it'll help you for sure. but you have to show that, like, hey, I'm more mature, I'm emotionally stable, or I'm emotionally aware, like those sorts of stuff, and how to handle the person that you're dealing with. Because if they like were done with you or playing games with you because you were somebody that they could walk all over, you didn't have no backbone, you were a yes person, then basically what you've told them is that, yeah, do that. And even though I cut communication, even though I'm not going to be talking to you for a while or forever, I'll still be the same person. And that's where you're basically not having no contact really help you out. And I'll actually do a video where I would say why no contact will not work for you or has not been working for you. But that's a key thing. That person is actually not taking you serious. The downside and the unfortunate truth is that they are taking you as a joke. And I'm sorry to say it like this, but that's just the truth. Because if they feel like, oh, like, you know, this person is weak, or they're soft, or, oh, they're so emotional, like, then they don't care to really come back around you so much. And if they do come back around you, they will see that you're still the same way, and then that will make them be more actually believing that you'll never change, and they'll be more stuck on their no contact thought process. Does that make sense, y'all?
Ignoring, or if there's other stuff that you have going on, it could be about anything self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. Get attract woman you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link. So it's really breaking it down to the point of like, what is happening with you? How are you transitioning while you are communicating from a distance? I say communicating from a distance. Think about it this way. You're here, you're not saying anything, there's no communication, but you're communicating that you've changed. So that's actually a good way to end this video, because remember, a good way to look at no contact is that your communication is not put into place because you're not talking to the person, but you're communicating to the person that you're done with them, and I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna improve, I'm like at a whole different headspace. So that's how you communicate with no communication. And honestly, that's really what you should be focused on regardless while you're dealing with somebody. If you still are talking to somebody, wanting somebody, dating somebody, you should also be working on like, how could I be apart from them and show them that I'm still good and I can do good without them. All right, so this video will be brought back up, but I told y'all, comment if you want a part 2. Other videos that you want to see, I'll bring it up real quick for y'all. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, be subscribed, and don't forget to get your no contact guide and journal. And if you want more help on anything else, make sure you check out those links. I do have a Patreon, get more exclusive content. And that's it for this video. Bye, y'all.